Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching KB Shimmer's Northern Exposure collection. This collection will be launching on November 21st. Each shade in the collection will retail for $12 each, and there will be a Black Friday sale running from Monday, November 21st to Monday, November 28th. Use the code BLACKFRIDAY15 to save 15% off of your entire order, including the Northern Exposure collection. And of course, I'm starting out with KB Shimmer's Feelin' Groovy, and they're clearly on top coat. And we are going to jump in with the first polish. This one is Out of Sequins, and I love it. I feel like it's a pun on sequins and their sparkle, and also out of sequence. So for the description for this one, it says, in low lighting, you can catch a subtle twinkle that won't obscure the color underneath because it's a topper, and as the light increases, so does the bling. In flash or bold lighting, you'll get the reflective bright silver glitter that is perfect for a touch of bling on any manicure, and one coat is recommended, followed by a quick dry top coat. I also enjoy using smooth moves to go ahead and give it that glassy finish. So our next polish is Slush Fund. This one was absolutely one of my favorites of this whole collection. It is a gold reflective nail polish. Slush Fund is accented by a warm orange to red to gold shifting shimmer. This shade comes to life in bold lighting, flashing a fun gold color. So let me just tell y'all. So I think I might post a short of just the shifts in this polish alone. I was floored by it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I don't even say that as it being like a dressy glam polish. I just really love the color of it. And I don't normally like gold. I usually just, gold is not for me, but I love that one. So that brings us to our next polish, Chill Out. This one is also a reflective. Chill Out is a sky blue nail polish with twinkling silver reflective glitters that echo falling snow. Loaded with multi-chrome shimmer, this shade shows off a rainbow of hues. Glistening gold, pink, red, and warm orange easily pop against the cool blue base, while some angles even show hints of lime. So there is no disappointment in this polish whatsoever. I enjoyed it because I was able to actually see all of the colors. Wait for the side by side. And last for this hand, it's going to be Logging Off, also a reflective glitter. So for those of you who could not get enough of reflective glitters or wanted to add to your lounge set collection, this is it. Logging Off is a blue leaning deep green color. This reflective polish is the perfect shade for those wanting a bold jewel tone accented by green reflective pigment. Logging Off becomes absolutely stunning in brighter lighting with twinkling glimmers of emerald. And I did decide with the swatch photos to try to go ahead and add in those pics of it with the flash because I felt like they were very unique and they deserved their own little moment of fame. And here we have the side by side. I am loving these. I know I said I already had enough of reflective glitters, but as it turns out, there is always room for more, especially when they are different colored reflective glitters from silver, and they also are in shifty bases with shifty shimmer. And then we also have a topper. So if you have a shifty polish already that you adore, but you're looking for it to have that extra sparkle, I like it with the light. I think the light is very interesting, but for me, the reflective glitters, it's the sparkle. It's that punch of sparkle that always draws me right in and holds my attention. And then I also tried these in matte because I felt like, why not? Why not see it in matte? And it just gives this soft, almost suede kind of feeling. And I love it because you still get the glow of the sparkle all at once. That is a lot for some polishes. And I like for my polishes to be a little bit extra, especially when they're indies. If they're not extra and they're indies, I'm a little confused and I don't enjoy the whole process quite as much. So next up is Yes We Crayon. Yes We Crayon is a vibrant red, shimmery, metallic nail polish shade, flashes of orange, gold, and cool red flash as you change lighting and viewing angles. It does say that it's best in 2 coats. I took 2 shots of this for you all because this second shot is in the shade of my room, just off to the side of the window. And oh my goodness, I did not want to take this one off. I had to halt swatching because it was that good and there was more to come. Also, if you're enjoying this video, leave me a like down below. Let me know if you're grabbing any of these from the KB Shimmer shop, and are you excited for Black Friday savings? Our next polish is Paired Up. Paired Up is a glittering purple nail polish that echoes the colors of some of Christie's favorite warm socks, loaded with glowy hollow flakes. Paired Up has a fun twinkle that sets off a vibrant shimmer featuring shades of magenta and copper, depending on viewing angles and lighting. Hints of gold and a deeper purple can dance at the edges of your manicure. Again, I took another shot right off of the lighting of the window, and I was very impressed and extremely happy with it. But, and I say but to transition to another one of my absolute favorites of this collection. If you get nothing else, get Northern Exposure. Northern Exposure is a purple base that deepens as layered. It offers a night-like canvas for a scattering of twinkling hollow flakes. So shifting shades of red, gold, green, and blue appear as lighting and viewing angles change, mimicking that spectacular evening light show. So this one is recommended in 2 coats, and holy cow, as I saw the shifts, I had to show a close-up. I had to show this to you all, and I had to really, really drive home the point of how gorgeous Northern Exposure is, because I don't want anybody to miss out on this one. I feel like it's right up there with Hidden Potential as one of my favorite shifty polishes. That's just how good it is. But I still liked Yes We Crayon and Paired Up. They are gorgeously shifty. But I'm saying but again, I know, but Northern Exposure is the one that knocked my socks off. I was not expecting it at all, but pleasantly, very pleasantly surprised and impressed. So, doing the matte side by side for these three, I felt like I should categorize. So I've done the reflectives, I'm doing the shimmeries, and next up, we will have the treat of some magnetics. And if you've been watching my channel, you already know that magnetics have been making a huge space in my heart for themselves. And here we are with my ring magnet. I got it from KB Shimmer. It is still, to this date, my favorite magnet. But for this video, I am going to try out other magnets. So this polish is How Polarizing, and it's a deep navy base setting off a multichrome magnetic teal, blue, purple, and green. A hint of micro hollow flakes adds a touch of sparkle to the shifty shade worn without using the magnet. It's a vibrant multichrome that still flips through teal, blue, purple, teal and blue and purple hues. So you can layer it over a deep navy or use it alone in 2 coats for best results. So, okay, now I am going to tell you all about that magnet. That is the standalone magnet that I was using, that I got from KB Shimmer in the PR package, and so far I really love it. Also, this thumb shot is of How Polarizing Unmagnetized. So, for my thoughts on the polish, absolutely gorgeous. I had a blue summer, so blues have been accepted back into my favorite colors. And I'm doing these magnetics twice on fingers side by side this time, because I did receive 2 magnets in my PR package from KB Shimmer. So this one is the zigzag magnet. So I'm showing it to you as I do it. Live swatch. I did speed up the video a little bit. I like to do 40 to 60 seconds to make sure that the magnet sets. Even though I never get those beautiful clear crisp lines, I don't mind. However, with the zigzag magnet, I don't think I was using it correctly. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Maybe it was the angle. I did want the zigzag to be across my nail. I do realize that I have a pretty deep C curve in my natural nail. So maybe that's why I didn't get the results I exactly wanted. So I believe next time I will try it with a higher contrasting polish that's magnetic, and then maybe I'll hold it vertically instead of diagonally, because I wanted a diagonal zigzag. But as you can see, it didn't quite turn out as I expected, and I fully accept that that is very well could be user error, because I am Monica and sometimes magnetics do not love me, but they do love my ring magnet. So that is why that one has been like my standby for so long. So I am trying the zigzag magnet on the green on the bottle, and I do see the zigzag. It's not as much as a sharp zigzag as it is more of a curvy wave. I used the standalone magnet for this particular swatch shot, and I used the zigzag one for How Polarizing. Speaking of, let's talk of the polish. So this one is Let's Hang, and it's also a magnetic. This nail polish starts with a deep forest, almost black base. A vibrant magnetic pigment shows off shades of green, while a colorful mix of shifting flakes echo the glow of holiday lights. Layer it over your favorite forest shade or wear alone in 2 to 3 coats. And this is the side by side with the shot of the nail polish unmagnetized, because I want you all to be able to see that just because the polish is magnetic does not mean that you can't wear it without a magnet, because sometimes these polishers are just that beautiful and that gorgeous that they do just fine without it. So I did want to make sure that you could see that the polish does still shift without it. And then the second time with the zigzag magnet, I am trying holding it a little bit further away and a little bit closer and a little bit further away to see if that affects it a little bit. I didn't see a lot of effect in it, but we're going to do another coat and see if that changes it, because I really, really want this one to give me that zigzag. Even if it doesn't give me the zigzag and it just gives me like a S curve, I'm okay with that as well, because I just want to try something unique. I've been using the ring magnet for a really long time, and that has been my standby because I get consistent, great results with it. I have raved about it so much. So I'm pulling it away, putting it closer, and like I can see where it has pulled away from the edges, but it's not as crisp of a line as I've seen on other swatchers. So I'm going to continue experimenting with it, but I wanted to use it for the purposes of this video. I think I like the standalone one better, and I am curious. Next time I will try to put the ring magnet on the standalone one and see what the little metal stand does. I know it'll hold the magnet, but now I'm curious of what kind of angles can I expect from it. So I did also go ahead and give these a matte top coat because I still enjoy the glow, but also I really like the very like suede, almost velvety texture that matte creates on shimmery indies. But that is it for me. It has been a really amazing fun time sharing these with you. If you're part of my nail fam, thank you so much for your time. I'm sending out virtual hugs, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts about this collection. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with us. As always, whether it's holiday season or not, take care of yourselves and each other.